The last thing we have to do is the hem for our pants. So we're just going to spread them out like that, and we're going to trim this edge so that they're the same. The other leg is so close that it really doesn't need to be trimmed. So just like we did for our second sample, on one side we did our rolled hem, 2 centimeters and then 2 centimeters again over. This was our practice for our rolled hem for our pajama pants or our boxers. So we're going to set our gauge at 2 centimeters. Again, now this time, because we only did 1/5/8 seam, we can actually split our seams at the bottom. We're going to turn it over 2 centimeters. We're going to line up our center seams. We're going to measure, needs to be a little bit more, and we're going to pin. Going to do the same thing on the other side. Split our seam, turn it over 2 centimeters. We're going to measure and pin. We're going to pull. And just finger flatten. Okay? Now, we're going to turn it over 2 more centimeters. So I'm going to take the pin out, and where the material ends is where we're going to fold it over a second time. We're going to pin again through all the layers. We're going to go back to this side, take the pin out, fold it over, and you're just folding it where the material ends, like that. And you're going to pin that. Now, we're going to pull, finger press. We have a nice, it's very close to 2 centimeters over on both sides. So we're going to just make sure that we've got about 2 centimeters and then another 2 centimeters. We're going to pull, pinch, and pin. Pull, pinch, and pin. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Pull, pinch, and pin. Now, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, but we want to make sure that the length is the same. We want to make sure that the length of the legs are the same. So we're going to go from the center seam, and we're going to find the center seam for the legs, and we're just going to fold it over, and we're just going to follow the inner leg seam all the way together, gathering the pants so that we know that we are tracking all the way down. We're just going to make sure that this is where the 2 centimeters are going to go. So if we're really lucky, that'll be 4 centimeters, which it is. So that tells me now that I don't have to worry about anything else. I'm going to measure this again, split your seam, turn it over 2 centimeters, measure. We're going to fit the bottom of our pant leg. We're lining this edge of the material up with this edge of your presser foot. Needle in, reverse, forward. That's one leg done. Now we'll do the second leg. Same thing. Start anywhere. Fit the leg in. Presser foot down. Line up your material with the edge of your presser foot. Needle in, backwards. Back stitch, needle up, pull that out, trim your threads, and you are done. Turn them right side out. You have a pair of pajama pants. Or if you made boxers, then the legs will be shorter, and that's the only difference.